Starting off with a big 'em, we got par 5 for the first hole. Let's rip this one in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. Okay, second shot here on the first. Well, that one wasn't super solid contact. Setting up here now for our third shot. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Wind is picking up out here. Nicely done. Okay, second shot here on the second. Oh, this is looking good. Well, that'll play pin high for us. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And this one's about 180 yards out. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh! All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. 2 under par for the day after that one. We've got a par 3 on the fourth. This one for the birdie. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Looking good so far. Oh, almost had the birdie there. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Well, you made good contact with that one. And this one's around 160 yards out. And 1 stroke off the lead. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. 6 feet to the cup. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Oh, this tee shot should work. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. That's a safe shot. 14-footer. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, almost in there. And drop this one in for your par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. And that one just barely into the light rough. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. Oops, that one went bye-bye. All right, 20 feet to go. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, that was almost in. All right, this one for double bogey. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. Okay, par 5 coming up for the 8th hole. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. The approach is heading a bit to the right. This one's your 3rd. Okay, out of the bunker. That's our first hurdle. Now let's deal with this putt. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And that hole's brought you down to even par. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. This one to safe par. Okay, even par at the moment. Tenth hole coming up. Nothing wrong with that. All right, second shot on the 10th. Good shot. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. This could be good. And 5 feet left to go. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And you're at even par currently. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Oh, this should be in the fairway. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Oh, maybe this will kick left. Great work there. That's a great approach. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. So good. Oh, lovely shot. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. And stepping onto the tee now on the 12th hole. We got a par 5 on this one. Yeah, we'll have that. That'll work. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. I'll take that. Nicely played. All right, let's go. This to save par. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right. This one's looking decent. Ooh, that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. That hole puts you up to 1 under. And this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Well, something went wrong there. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Oh, brutal. Okay, this one for par. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And here is the par 3 15th. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Hold up. Let's rewind. Let's watch that one again, see how this went down. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Setting up here on the first cut of rough. Well, that'll do for now. 13 feet left to the hole. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. Oh yeah, well played in there for the bird. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And the 17th hole is a par 4. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. And this one's about 125 yards out. You'll be all right there. Okay, this one's 19 feet. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Ooh, right by. Okay, this one for par. And right now you are at 3 under par. And hole number 18 is in front of us. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Well, you can't hit them all. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Oh! Okay, the bogey putt drops, and that's all she wrote today. All right, and as this one comes to a close, 2 under par for you. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy, and we will begin our day with a par 5. Let's nestle this first drive up there in the fairway, and we'll be on our way. And here we go, off the first tee, and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. And we're setting up here with the ball below your feet. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. Come on, kick left. I'm okay with that. All right, here's a 22-footer. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, unfortunate. All right, this next putt for the par. And you're at even par. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Yep, that's going to do. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 21 feet to the cup from here. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. So far, so good. Looking very good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. And here's your second shot here on the third. Okay, this will save you par. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. And here's our second shot on the fourth. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. And 1 under after that one. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Holy, you just ripped it. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. Well done. And here we go. This one for birdie. I think this is going to go right to left. Looking pretty good. Amazing shot. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. All right, nice clean swing here on the 6th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Don't worry about it. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. And this is your 3rd shot. Ooh, almost in there. This one's just a 5-footer. And after that, you're 2 under. And the 7th will be a par 4. Nice. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Ooh, the approach might be a bit long here. Well, you're on the dance floor, as it would turn out. Yeah, my bad. Here we go. This putt for birdie. Oh, this putt's about 5 feet. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Nice shot. We are about 195 yards out from here. And 5 strokes back at this point. Here's a putt for eagle. Careful with this one. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Oof. This one's just a 3-footer. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Okay, 9th hole. We got a par 3. Let's stick it close. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And this putt is around 23 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Well, just a tap. And that putt safely in its home. 5 under for the moment. All right, 10th hole here, and we have a par 5. I think this one will land in the fairway. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. And that will play. Thank you very much. For the birdie. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. This one's heading for the green. 7-foot putt coming up. That putt will drop, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. We're on the 12th hole of this one now. Good shot. Setting up for our third shot. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And the chip drops on in for you. That'll be your birdie. And that needs one more look, I think. Let's cue the replay. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Sweet. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh, bad break. And a 4-foot putt. All right, that's going to bring your score up to 5 under par. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. Nice swing on that. Decent approach there. All right, 19 feet to the cup. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Oh! This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. This one looks like it'll break to the right. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and get out of here. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. And hopefully this streak doesn't continue. That's for your second bogey in a row here. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. Good job. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Hope this one's into the tree. Well, you won't be getting that one back. Looks like this one's heading to the rough. Here's your 4th shot. And you might not have enough club from the rough. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. And we are out of there. Let's putt. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Good job on that putt. And after that one, your score will go up to 2 under par. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? This one's 8 feet. And we're done here. And at the end of this one, 5 under par for you. Okay, thanks for me. And if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon. Hello there and welcome to this event. We have a par 5 first hole just ahead. All you got to do is hit it straight up the middle and then we'll take it from there. And with that, your round has begun. Have a good one. And second shot here on the first. Ooh, this one could get there. Needs some roll. All right, nicely done. Landing it short, using the downslope. If you can drop this, that'll be your eagle. Downhill putt here, breaking to the left. Oh my. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. And you are 1 under after that one. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. And from the fairway sand. Come on, ball. Kick to the right. Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do, but nothing serious. Here's a 14-foot putt. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. Ooh, that was close. All right, par putt. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And teeing her up here on the 3rd. I think I have sand in my mouth somehow. Let's get on out of here. That was well played. This putt is about 11 feet. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. It could be a good one. So good, so good. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. The approach heading right. Now, grab a new ball and take it from there. This is our 3rd shot. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, it's going right by. Here's our look at a double bogey. All right, let's get to the next. And that will leave you at 5 under after that one. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. Great swing on that one. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Okay, there you go. 3 feet left. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. And from the sand, I don't think this has enough though. All right, you've got this left for par. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. And just in the light rough at the moment. We're on the green with that one. Well done. This putt is from around 20 feet. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Ooh, continues to be good. All right, after that one, let's take a look, see where everyone sits on the leaderboard. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, this one's a par 5 for the 8th. Good stuff. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Ouch, swallowed up into the abyss. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Oh, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And now we can grab our putter. 9 feet to go. That was a good putt. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. This putt is for birdie. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. Ooh, barely sneaks into that deep rough. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. I like it. I like what you did there. This one's 9 feet away. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Looking good. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Okay, the lengthy par 4. Second shot here on the 11th. And the approach heading to the left. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Oh, nice hands around the green there. Well done with that chip. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Oh man, did you ever send that one? And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Oh, no way. Here's a putt for birdie. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And here we go. 13th hole, and it's a par 3. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? That should do nicely. This one's from around 21 feet. Oh, this has my attention. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. All right, now let's take a look at the scorecard. And after that one, you're at 7 under. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. Really nice swing. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. Looks like a right to left break. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Okay, that putt's done. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. I think this one's looking good. That'll do for the approach. And this putt's about 18 feet away. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And this is your look at par. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. This putt's going. And that drops on in there. There's a little par for you. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. That'll do. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, that's going to go down from the fringe. Great putt. Love what I'm seeing here. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. And this putt's around 11 feet out. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Nice putt on that one, in there for the birdie. All right, 9 under is your score. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Beauty of a swing there. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Nice approach. And this one from 22 feet. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, right by. 4 feet to go. And today you end your round with a par. Well done out there. And as we head our separate ways, that's 4 under par for you today. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. We have a par 5 first hole in front of us. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. Second shot here on the first. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew. Good stuff. Okay, setting up a long one here. That's a bit of an understatement. Let me get my rangefinder out here. I'll see if I can get us a distance. Just joking. Hopefully you can get this close though. Holy smokes. How did that go down? How did you do that? All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Good one. And second shot here on the second hole. Approach shot worked out just fine. And here's a 13-footer. I think this one's breaking to the left. So good. That was a fantastic shot. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Yeah, we'll take that. And this one's around 175 yards out. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. Okay, third shot. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. All right, let's head to the next. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And the fourth hole, we have a par 3. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. And with that, we will move on to the next. And after that one, 12 under par. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice swing. Sounded great. Here's our second shot on the 5th. All right, kick left. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's 24 feet away. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Looks like he got a line on this. Continuing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And now for the par 4 6th. Whoops, that's not great. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. Well judged on that one. And tapping that one in. 13 under at the moment. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. Well done. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. And 5 strokes off the lead. This is looking promising. Solid approach there, pin high. All right, let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole. Oh, almost. 5-foot putt coming up. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. It's setting up about 220 yards away. 5 strokes from the lead. Here we go, this one for birdie. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Nicely done, dropping it in for birdie. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. Okay, par 3 here on the 9th. Okay, on the green safely. Lining this one up at 21 feet. This one's going pretty hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Still looking good. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. And the back nine of this course starts with a par 5. It's a nice looking shot. Okay, there we go. Okay, here's our third shot. This one's going left. And that's going to get wet. And this one's about 100 yards out. Hopefully we can settle things here with a bogey. Well, this one's looking okay. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And 12 under is your current score. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Well, this one's looking good. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Ooh, this one's not looking too great. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Oh. Okay, this will save your par. Let's go. And after that one, you're 3 under. Okay, here we go. 12th hole, par 5. Let's pop a nice one out there. Good job. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. This could be good. That's a safe shot. And from 23 feet away. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Oh, just slides by. And you've got this left over for par. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. And you can't leave this one short. That bunker will be in play. That sounded good. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. Nice tap in for the par on this one. And after that one, 12 under par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. This one's about 175 to the pin. 5 strokes off the lead. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. All right, we're getting there. Well done. This one's a 3-foot putt. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. 12 under par after that hole. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3. Good job. We're on the green. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. Ooh, that's too bad. Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. This putt's good so far. And 12 under is your current score. Well, let's see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And you are currently 13 under par. And teeing up now on the 17th. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. Setting up in the bunker. Yep, that'll work from there. Here we go. This putt for the bird. We got a downhill putt here, going right to left as well. Oh, too bad. 5 feet to the cup from here. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. Setting up here 145 yards away. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. And if you sink this, 67 on the scorecard. And with that, your round is over. Okay, we're done, and it's 14 under par for you. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.